Hello, my beautiful friend. It is a gorgeous day for a brand new, spectacular crochet design with a beautiful meaning. Collocation by Emma Buttram is a breathtaking crochet blanket design with 10 different block designs for you to enjoy. This one is amazing because you can work it on the go and it's completely customizable. This blanket is a beautiful representation of how perspective can make all the difference. When we're zoomed in on our specific problems, it can sometimes feel like all hope is lost. But truly, and I've experienced this over and over, if we remember to zoom out and see the big picture, it can completely change our perspective. I often remind myself that here we are on this amazing, beautiful planet with billions of people coexisting and so many amazing plants and animals. It truly is a beautiful whole. Yes, our lives are important. Yes, we should take action towards our dreams, but to worry incessantly is wasting our one precious, beautiful life. So my hope is that this blanket is a reminder to you that when you zoom out and see all the parts of your life together, you're gonna see how it all fits together and makes you into the person that you are today. So here is the fun thing about this stunning design. It's made up of 10 different block designs, and each row features 2 different designs that are really similar to each other, but one is slightly more complex and one is slightly simpler. Here's how we chose to lay these out. On this row, we have 2 types of granny squares. We have one that's a little bit more solid, and then one that's a little bit more traditional. You know, I love granny squares, you just can't go wrong with them. Next, we have these lovely, almost floral looking designs. So this one's a little bit more open, a little bit lacier, with these beautiful petals unfolding. This one has more of a mesh feel, almost like a field with a single flower in the center. It's very garden-esque. For this central row, I love all the different shapes that you can see. So this first square almost looks like a gold medallion inside of a treasure chest. And in this square, I can see diamonds. To me, this whole row is very gilded, very bedazzled, and it ties in really beautiful with the previous motifs. This section is super lovely. You have these little circular motifs in the center of each square. So this square looks like a little dahlia to me, surrounded by a granny square, which harkens back to the first row. And then this one has a little bit more of an open look, which kind of looks like a passion flower, and it's got a nice solid border. And finally, this calming, mesmerizing row of solid blocks. These blocks are very similar, except you're gonna find an outcropping of luscious berries on every other block. And then to tie them all together, a gorgeous silver border that runs along the edge of each square. And of course, you can customize this blanket however you like. You can make the whole thing in just one of the squares. You can rearrange the colors, rearrange the layout, just do whatever is meaningful and delightful to you. Another thing I really love about this design is you can make it on the go. So since this blanket is created by joining together a bunch of different squares, you only really need to take with you one ball of yarn at a time. So it's a beautiful portable design. So let's talk about the colors. This amazing color combination is called Desert Sunset Hues. This set is made up of this beautiful cooling aqua, which you know is my favorite color of all time. We've got this scrumptious cypress green, beautiful dusty coral rose, a lovely fuchsia, this gorgeous burnt caramel, and then of course that lovely calming silver tone. Altogether, it's colorful, it's fun, but it's so sophisticated and so calming. I designed this set of colors to give you a sense of wonder, of anticipation, and just pure delight. The yarn that we used for this is our beloved Buttery Sport yarn. It's made up of a very fine micron Superwash Merino Wool, which just means it's very soft and dreamy, and it has the subtlest hint of a sheen, so it's definitely a yarn that you want to snuggle up with. And it is machine washable, but of course, for all your handmade items, I always recommend hand washing for longevity. And of course, you can get the pattern and get the yarn at expressionfiberarts.com. And while you're there, be sure to sign up for email and text updates for weekly free knit and crochet patterns. To get you started in making this beautiful piece, here are some of the special stitches that you're gonna find along the way. We're gonna start with a beginning popcorn. So we'll begin with a chain 3. And then you're gonna work 4 double crochets. So I'll just work them into this first stitch. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then when it looks like this, you're gonna go ahead and actually remove your hook from the loop, and you're gonna insert your hook between this starting chain 3 and that first double crochet. Go ahead and grab your loop and then pull that loop through. And there you go. Now we're going to work a full popcorn, and it's very similar. We're going to start by working 5 double crochets into the indicated stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then just like before, go ahead and drop a little bit of a loop, remove your hook, jump back to that first double crochet that you worked, and you're going to insert your hook between those first 2 double crochets. Grab your loop and go ahead and pull it through. And there's your little popcorn. To work a beginning cluster A, we're going to start with a chain 3. Then we're going to yarn over and we're going to draw up a loop. Then you're going to yarn over and pull through 2. And we're going to do that twice more. So yarn over, insert into your stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert into your stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. When you have 4 loops on your hook, you're going to go ahead and yarn over and pull through all 4 loops on your hook. To work a full cluster A, it's very similar. You're going to start with the yarn over, insert into the indicated stitch and pull up a loop, and yarn over and pull through 2. Yarn over, insert into the next indicated stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and we'll do it twice more. Yarn over, insert into the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert into the next stitch and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, and then you're going to go ahead and yarn over and pull through all the loops on your hook. For the beginning cluster B, it's very similar. You're going to start with a chain 3. Then we're going to yarn over and insert into the indicated stitch, whatever the pattern tells you to work into, and pull up a loop. Go ahead and yarn over and pull through 2. Then again, yarn over, insert into the indicated stitch and pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2. When you have 3 loops on your hook, you'll yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. All right, now for the full cluster B, we're going to start with a yarn over, insert into the indicated stitch and pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2, and we're going to do that twice more. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. One more time, yarn over, insert into the stitch and pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, then you're going to go ahead and yarn over and pull through all the loops on your hook. So when you combine those with simple crochet stitches, you are well on your way to having this beautiful blanket for yourself. Thank you so much for being here today, and if I can leave you with just one thing, it is this. In the end, it's the interplay between chaos and clarity, struggle and serenity that makes our lives not just a series of events, but truly a breathtaking work of art. And if we can learn to embrace each experience with grace, with humility and wonder, life becomes a grand adventure. Take care, my friend, and be sure to come back next week for another beautiful design. I will see you then. Bye!